All right, surely this video will go better than the last one. I just could not get it together with this intake swap. I'm a little excited about doing this video. It's a fun video. No wrenches involved, nothing. Just one of them things where I've been putting it off since I started wiping this car down with stuff. I started out with the, this could be anything, but this is boiled linseed oil cut with mineral spirits, and that's what I used to spray on the car. I just keep this in the trunk like a $7 Harbor Freight sprayer and spray my rag and wipe the car down. It looks fantastic. However, the drawbacks of this stuff are absolutely a nightmare. One, it stinks. I think it stinks. The car smells funny. The car's always greasy. You can't lean against it. I'd walk outside and everything flying would be dead on top of the car. It was a magnet for bugs. I guess they just get stuck in it and they die. And then after the initial wet goes away, the car's sticky. Like to the point where if you leaned against it for 3 or 4 minutes, leaning over it, doing something, you come back up and you could see your shirt imprint. Then it would get on your clothes, and then I started putting like towels on it. Well, I'd peel it off and there would be pink fuzz from an old pink towel, So I moved away from that and I started using McGuire's Ultimate Black. I hadn't seen anyone else use this. The only reason I got this is it was buy one get one free at Advance, and I knew how well that it worked on black plastic. Like a Chevy Avalanche should come with a case of this stuff because those things look absolutely horrible with all that plastic that turns gray. So that's what I've been using. I don't know if I lost the other bottle or this is the last bottle, but there's only about that much left. It looked good. I had to apply it a lot and it was streaky. Another downfall of this stuff is in the rain. I don't have wipers, so what it would do, it would run up the hood, up the windshield, then off the top of the roof and down the back window. You could not see anything out of the windows. I can't imagine having to turn the wipers on with that. It was a mess. But I had to stop a couple times at a Dollar General, buy a small bottle of Mean Green and towels and clean the windows. So that's when I went to this stuff. However, this stuff also runs not as nearly as bad, but it also will wash with the rain. I've been really considering doing the satin wipe-on clear coat. But at the same time, I'm a little worried about doing it. I don't know if that's a commitment. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just not I was afraid to do it. That's the best way I can put it. If I put it on and it look like crap, then what do I do? I've seen several people do it on YouTube, but I've not seen the car in person. That kit was $240, give or take. And I'm like, dang, $250. Honestly, at that point, I felt like I could go down to the paint place and have them mix me up a half a gallon of satin, and I'd just spray the car for less than that, because I've got some paint supplies. So then I was like, well, then I have to tape everything off. The wipe on, I can just be careful and just wipe it and go with it. But then I got Real World Garage tagged me in a Sweet Patina Facebook post, and I got to talking to them back and forth, and I had not fully understood their product. My main concern was would it wash up the windows, in the rain or whatever, and I just didn't want streaking on the windows. It does not. So, and if you watch Puddin's Fab Shop, he swears by the stuff, pushes the product every video. So I used the old Puddin Fab Shop discount and ordered me a bottle of the Sweet Patina sauce. So legitimate sauce, it And what I didn't know is this part right here. It says polymerizes to a hard finish. So that, I guess that's where it does not, it does not run. So we got the sweet patina. It came with looks like a pig mat, like a square of that stuff as an applicator. And then I ordered some stickers, which, and it came with a pudding sticker. I guess because, I use the pudding's discount. But I got a couple stickers, ordered those two. So that's what we're doing in this video, is we're going to try this stuff out. But since I have put so much crap on this car in the last 2 years, I don't necessarily know if you can see it. But from here forward in the top of the fender, I've cleaned. And along above this trim. But and I even noticed it's slowly turning more black, dirty, whatever. So all the stuff that I put on it, it just caked on and caked on and caked on, so a layer of sauce, dirt, sauce, dirt, sauce, dirt. It just kept. So that's what the first part of the video. I'm just going to time lapse it. I'll show you how I'm scrubbing it. I'm not really concerned about hurting it. I'm going to do, before I get it off jack stands, I'm going to do the sides, which makes it a whole lot easier. And probably, like this part. I ain't even going to do the hood. The trunk, anything I can reach. I'm going to put a tarp over the motor so I don't get this crap all over the motor. But, yeah, let me get my stuff together and we'll get to scrubbing.
Competition Products, your source for hardcore engine parts for street, strip, and oval track. Our free catalog is packed with hundreds of product lines from the best-known manufacturers in the performance industry. Lowest prices guaranteed. Free shipping and handling on all orders over $149 in the continental U.S. Need expert advice? Our knowledgeable staff is just a phone call away. Competition Product, race parts sold by racers since 1970.
All right, my cleaning supplies. Put this up. I've had these a while. I got them to clean carpet and whatnot. It's called a drill brush. Looks like that. It's got the little hex chuck on there. You can put it in like a drill driver too. But there's different. The colors that represent a different hardness of the bristles. I think this red one's the roughest one. So I'll just go ahead and go with the red one. Got another $7 Harbor Freight sprayer. Got some just regular old Purple Power in there. It's leaking, which go figure, it's $7. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna spray it down. I'll probably wash the car off, and then just do sections at a time. Spray this on there and take the brush and just scrub the piss out of it. So that's what we're gonna do. And once it's good and dry, we will hit it with the sweet patina. So I'm just going to start from the front, even though I've done some of this, and just put you on time lapse. Try to find some decent music, and let's get scrubbing. turd is about as clean as it can get. Ended up going to buying some Dawn, and I thought I would run out of SOS pads, so I bought a whole nother box that I didn't even open. I don't even know what I did with them. Fantastic. So I had SOS, I bought Brillo. Got paranoid, I thought I would run out and nobody be open. I did use the Purple Power a little more along the way, and the scrub brush. Really don't know how my Milwaukee drill survived all that, but apparently they're waterproof. So I got it wiped down. I just blew it off with the leaf blower. Had some pollen. Probably should have did this last night, but it was still weeping water from underneath the mold. So let's get this stuff. On the directions here, wash vehicle with recommended products. Clean surfaces with So Fresh and So Clean to remove grit and grime. All right, we're going to skip that part. Make sure surface is dry. We're there. Apply patina sauce to a clean microfiber towel. The more I thought about it, which I don't know where that thing went, that yellow thing was in here. Maybe that was just for this if it leaked in the shipping, probably. This towel is clean from the side you can see, not so much the other. Apply sauce to clean microfiber towel or application pad and wipe on surface. Allow cure time 15-20 minutes. Use a new, clean, I have one of those, microfiber towel to wipe off patina sauce to achieve a desired matte finish. Repeat steps 4 and 6 to reach desired finish. Use happy ending detail wipe to enhance and maintain luster between patina sauce application. I don't have that. Product can be removed with, all I can hear is pudding. Get going, degreaser if needed. I don't have that either, but I'm planning on taking it off right now, so that's where we're at. Alright, don't say shake it. It's brown, which is weird. Although it does have a good smell. Probably not supposed to be sniffing this, because it does say something about wear appropriate PPE. Identify as someone wearing appropriate PPE. I think I'll leave the, you know what, let's just take it out of there. Okay. Let the saucing begin. Suppose we'll start on the hood. don't think we'll have to worry about that. Wipe it off with the clean towel because it's already gone. I mean, I can't tell the difference at all. Not a lick. I mean, I guess you can see a little more gloss here than here, but that has had 2 coats on it. Let's go to the back here. This side's gonna probably look different than this side, because last year I actually wet sanded this with several grips, ending with like 2,000 grit, just to see what it will do. And I buffed this little corner in the black. It's amazing. Honestly, that's what I would rather do to it, and then do something with the rust. If I buff it, then it's not like you're putting a clear on it. I don't know. Wet sanding it would be tough for sure. Alright, it's been 17 minutes. I can sort of kind of slightly, I have not done this side yet. That side's had 2 coats. But like I said, the hood put up a fight before. The side does have a little bit of shine to it. I'm not sure if you can see that. I guess I can try to go back and do a before and after. I'm gonna do 2 coats on this side, and then I'm gonna go all the way around the car again, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, this is 2 coats. I'm gonna zoom out here. It's got a little shine to it. The hood still looks sort of dead and streaky. The roof, same way, I guess. Where I wet sanded, it's got a real decent different shine. And I guess if you let the sunlight hit it, it does have a I don't know. I think I'm gonna wipe it one more time and see if it changes it. All right, well that was 3 coats. I can definitely, actually like it. I could handle it being a little more shiny, but you know, the linseed oil really put the slick to it, but this stuff doesn't have the, you know, the problems of everything else I've used. Fun fact, when I was doing the linseed oil, I used to keep it in a Corona bottle because that's all I had. And I used to think it's funny because when I would sauce it in the driveway, the neighbors would ride by, and I always wondered if they thought I was wiping the car down with beer, since it's sort of the same color. But anyway, this stuff doesn't have the drawbacks of the other crap. You know, like the stink, the sticky, and the run up the windshield when it rains. I haven't tried the run up the windshield part, but I'm sure that will happen soon enough. I'm gonna call it there, see how it looks the rest of the day, and maybe wipe it down again tomorrow. But, you know, I wiped it down 3 times, This is a fair amount of vehicle. So, I mean, it's no Volkswagen Bug. This thing's got some acreage. And honestly, I'm only probably used maybe a couple ounces. And this is a quart. How many ever ounces is in a quart? I have no idea. Probably could look that up and not look dumb, but you know, for the Canadian folks, it's 0.946 liters. There's more wipings in this bottle than I care to ever do. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty. I think it was about 50 bucks. You can find it at sweetpatina.com. I have no affiliation to this company, but I gotta say, so far, so good. The hood and the roof, they never really took the sauce anyway, so they're about the same. But I'm gonna get this thing down and vacuum out, clean some windows, get ready for cruising tonight. It's the first official kickoff of the cities and towns cruise-ins for me, the local one. Yeah. If you got a crappy paint job, oxidized paint, get over to Sweet Patina, get you some of this stuff. It's pretty good. Thanks for watching Left for Dead Garage. We'll see you later. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is about 10 minutes after I just finished that video. Clearly it's cruising season here in North Carolina. The sun was shining, but as you can see, the Sweet Patina beads up fairly nice. Probably hasn't had time to set in, but yeah, good old cruising season. All right, later.